What is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. I don't have a new product today. I don't have a DIY project today. We're actually going to be working with something that we've already have on the car. And my first video that I posted on the channel was actually showcasing the Z1 blow valves, and it was just a very short video to show you guys how the Z1 blow valves sounded. And actually they're sold by Z1, but they're HKS SSQV4's blow valves. So as you guys know, I probably heard from some of my videos, I do have the inserts in these blow valves, so I kind of want to take them off. Instead of having that squeaky sound, I want to have like a whoosh kind of sound. Just kind of see what it sounds like. It's, you know, it never hurts to try something different. So we're going to be taking the insert completely altogether off the blow valve itself, but I might have a challenge taking them off simply because the way they're clocked, I received one of the first few sets when they were shipped out of Z1, and they were clocked at a different angle compared to the ones they're selling now. Which, you know, it's not user error or anything like that. It just so happens mine were clocked a little bit different. So nonetheless, we're going to try and take them out. And I've never clocked blow valves before, so I'm probably not going to mess with those. But I don't even think I have ring pliers to do that correctly. So we're going to try to take them out and take the insert out and see how it sounds. You never know. I might end up liking it, and I'll keep it that way. Just to show you guys what we're working with today, those are my blow valves there. And this one might be easy to take out and put back in. I think I have enough room to work with, but let's come over here and take a look at the other one. I remember putting these was a pain in the ass, so we'll see what happens. I think I can still get in there, and I might be able to take them off with these. So it looks like these are put in with an 8mm clamp. So I'm gonna start loosening up that clamp a little bit. I must say, this engine is a pain in the butt to work in, or to work on, I should say. Man, I must have put these on tight. And there's one. We got it off. Hopefully you guys can see there. There's the insert. We're going to go ahead and remove it and see what it sounds like. Now that it's apart, you guys can see what it looks like. There's the other side of the blow valve. It's pretty easy to take off the insert. Simply just pop the insert from the outside in. It should come apart. There's the seal. And here's the insert that makes that squeaky noise whenever we let off the throttle. But they sell different kind of inserts for different sounds, but we're actually going to run it with no inserts, maybe just so we can get like a whoosh sound instead of that squeak noise whenever we let off the throttle. Alright, so I went ahead and kind of cleaned this up a little bit, and what I'm going to do now is put it back in. Make sure the O-ring faces up whenever you guys put it back in, and line it up with the holes on the actual bottom part here. Alright. Looks pretty good lined up to me, and then we can begin putting it back in. Just make sure you guys are actually lining up the holes. Actually almost didn't line up one of the holes. Sure it's lined up incorrect, and then begin to put it back in. There we go. So let's put our bolts back in, and I'll cut this back in a minute. I'm sure you guys don't want to watch me put 8 bolts back in the blow valve. Alright, and there it is. We have it back together, all tightened up. That's what it should look like with the insert off. We're going ahead and put it back in the car, but hopefully it doesn't give me any trouble putting it back in. I know these things can be kind of tough. It's a really tight engine bay, so take your time, guys. Don't rush it, and make sure you don't damage anything. But yeah, let's go ahead and put it back in. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try to put this bad boy back in. Now it goes like this. I'm going to try to feed it this exact same way that I had it in as, and hopefully it doesn't give me any drama. Put it in. Look at that. It went in just like it used to be there before. Let's tighten this up. Like it used to be. Now we're going to go ahead and reconnect this, put a zip tie on it, and we can call it a day. There we go. I have a feeling this side is going to be a little bit more challenging, but I think we can still access it. I just have to move a couple things out of the way, like this harness here. Maybe move it to the side or unplug something. So I'm gonna see what I do here before I begin even getting my hand in there. I know I have a couple of clips I have to disconnect. They maybe already even be disconnected from previous installs. This engine bay is such a mess, and everything is so cheap, quality, Nissan plastic crap that you'll find that a lot of clips on this car are gonna break if you're working on it often. So keep that in mind. Be very careful when you guys are doing installs. It looks like this bracket that's holding this this hose right here, what you want to do is disconnect the bracket from this clip. It's fairly easy to take off, and there's like a 10mm bolt holding that bracket down. I'm actually going to take that bracket off completely so that I have access to pull the blow-off valve forwards and then up without having to remove too many things. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that bolt. Hopefully you guys can see here. Let me see if I can zoom into it. And there it is. Should be a 10mm bolt. And there's the bracket that's off. It holds that coolant line back there, and it also clips into that 10mm slot that we took off. Let me see if I can zoom in again, and there it is. So it's fairly easy, just a 10mm bolt. All right, let's go ahead and loosen up this 8mm clamp in here. Hopefully it's not too bad. It was fairly simple, not too bad. I don't want to loosen too much because I have terrible plug holes and stuff in this engine bay. So easy. And there's our blow-off valve. Now I'm quickly just going to repeat that step off camera to the other side, and then we're going to go for a test drive. I'm looking forward to see what it sounds like. It's taken me so far 10 minutes to do maybe one side, and probably going to take another 5 minutes to do the other. So it's not a very hard swap, guys. All right, now that we have the second one swapped, I'm just going to go ahead and drop it in really quick. Hopefully it doesn't give me too much trouble. And it did not, so let's go ahead and tighten that up. The clamp is a little bit offset. So we're gonna have to, oh boy, that's what I was fearing. All right, the clamp is a little bit, it's moving on me a little bit. There we go. I just need to get a grip on it. There we go. And we're all set, it's back in. We're just gonna plug in the boost line and we're good to go. Might be a little hard for you guys to hear, but I'm gonna go give it some gas and hopefully you guys can hear it. Oh, it sounds so much cleaner, guys. Don't get me wrong, the squeak was nice, but this is what I want now. Oh yeah. Well, there you have it, guys. That's what it sounds like with the inserts off on the HKS blow-off valves SSQVs. As always, if you like today's video, go ahead and give it a like. If you wanted to subscribe to the channel, go ahead and smash that subscribe channel, guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video.